the Delusional Series, compiled according to the teachings of the Master, author Fafu. The Delusional Series, Part 6, Afflictions. Delusion is but a tangled web spun from afflictions. It's the intricate weaving of desires, the meticulous planning of how to grasp, and the precise specification of what to covet. These thoughts, actions, and words become the threads that bind us to our cravings. When these desires remain unfulfilled, resentment takes root. This resentment can manifest in various ways, from verbal abuse and physical violence to even taking a life. Sometimes the acts of retaliation are subtle, hidden in the shadows. The underlying motive is simple: to inflict harm. Fear of retaliation often drives these covert actions. The methods of retaliation are endless, each as unique as the individual. If one were to catalog every possible form of retaliation, the result would be a vast and intricate web of destructive behavior. People become entangled in this web, engaging in harmful activities that ultimately bring suffering upon themselves. The karmic consequences of these actions inevitably return to the individual, demonstrating the self-destructive nature of delusion. Through the actions of body, speech, and mind, we create karma that binds us to suffering. The seeds we sow will eventually bear fruit, and the harvest will be our own to reap. Ignorance, fueled by delusional thoughts and actions, leads to a life of misery. Momentary pleasures are overshadowed by a lifetime of pain. A profound understanding of this reality reveals how delusional thoughts disturb our peace of mind and drive us to engage in self-destructive behaviors. These delusions obscure our innate qualities of compassion, joy, and equanimity, preventing us from realizing our true potential. The cause is suffering, the process is suffering, the action is suffering, and the result is suffering. It is as if one seeks out suffering, needlessly creating a multitude of afflictions. Not just one, but a chain of countless consequences. A moment of fleeting pleasure is followed by a lifetime of pain. Upon deep realization, we discover that these idle thoughts disturb our peace, compelling us to chase and serve them. We allow them to lead us into self-destructive paths, obscuring our inherent capacities for compassion, wisdom, and liberation. Remember, pride permeates every aspect of our existence, manifesting in even the most subtle of ways. It is evident in one's demeanor, expressions, speech, and actions. Upon careful observation, one can see that pride is ever present in all beings. By applying this understanding to the various forms of pride described in Buddhist teachings, we can bring these concepts into our daily lives. If we merely study the texts, we may struggle to connect them with our personal experiences. However, it is quite simple. We need only observe whether pride is present in our own and others' demeanor, expressions, speech, and actions. One who is free from pride will naturally embody the teachings. One who is free from pride would go above and beyond for you, offering their resources and efforts without hesitation. They would exhibit great humility. For instance, if you were a person of authority, they would be the first person you'd think of when good fortune arrives. Why would you think of them first? It's because of the positive karmic connections you've cultivated. Such a person is both capable and reliable. Anyone would desire a companion like this. However, due to societal conditioning, we are taught that such behavior is undesirable. Through years of conditioning, we come to believe that we cannot act in such a manner. It's apparent that those without pride reap the benefits. Yet because we restrict ourselves, we deny ourselves the same rewards.